Okay, the next level is investing because this is your way of paying yourself first with the money that you already have. Okay, this is in using yung ipon mo. Okay, pero imbes na pinapatulog mo lang yung ipon mo, you put it to work. Okay, and mas may elaborate natin yan kasi yung realm of investing, it's very complex, but I will try my best to simplify it for you guys. Okay? So the normie way is, yung ipon mo, yun lang din yung gagastusin mo. Okay? And the extraordinary way is when your investments pay for your expenses. Okay? Kasi this way, hindi mo nagagalaw. Meron kang ipon na hindi nagagalaw. Okay? And that is how people become millionaires. Okay? Kasi let's say na kapag ipon ka ng 5,000 per month, so by the end of the year, may 60,000 ka. And that's enough for one travel, let's say to Taiwan, okay, or some local travel with your family. That is enough for a travel. Okay, so kung gastusin mo yung 60K na yon, next year, ipon ka na naman. Okay, and yun yung mahirap kapag sinusunog natin ang sinusunog yung savings. Okay, so hindi natin mararamdaman na umaangat tayo. It's really just a cycle of paycheck to paycheck. Okay? Yan, and itong investing, this is about growing the money that you already have over time. And this is a game of probabilities. When we say probabilities, we are playing with percentages. Okay, kaya sa lahat ng investors may kita nyo, pinapakita nila yung, uy, sa MP2 ko, ito yung kinita ko, 8%, 6%, 7%, or yung sa mga crypto, may kita nyo, may percentages dyan. Okay, and the reality is, since it's a game of probabilities, you can lose money. Okay? And you can multiply your money in crazy ways. Okay? Kaya siya volatile. But in reality, hindi naman kailangang masunugan kayo ng sobra-sobra when it comes to investing. And that is a misconception na ika-clarify ko na sa simula pa lang ng class natin. Okay? Kapag merong nasusunugan beyond 10%, it's an unnecessary loss due to improper execution. Okay? The learning curve is really just here. Okay? So I'm not denying na I'm also not painting a picture na kapag matututo kayo mag-invest, it's always a profitable thing. There is a way to do that, but yeah, the learning curve is here. Okay? And ina-narrow down natin yung topic natin to investing in the stock market, and these are the things you can enjoy with stock market investing. Kasi, for example, yung mga VULs, I think, nung tinignan ko yung forms, maraming VULs, wala naman kayong control doon. Hindi nyo control yung return, hindi nyo control yung losses. But with stock market investing, control nyo yung gains, and you can make money while you sleep. Okay? Yan. And the best way to do investing is to take advantage of the power of compounding. Okay, itong compounding, this is one of the laws of the universe. It's an absolute law like the law of gravity, the law of cause and effect, diba? The law of inertia, ganyan. There's also the law of compounding. Okay, and this is the one thing that will make you be a profitable investor. Okay, and you will know this as yung snowballing na sinasabi ko sa content ko if you guys have been following my content. So let's say we have two people who start with 50K. Yung isa, iniwan lang sa bank. Okay? And over time, let's say hindi siya magdagdag, hindi siya mag-withdraw, magtutubo naman yun to, let's say, 94,000 in 32 years. Diba? Walang kwenta. But let's say, si Ma'am Sir Investor, makita siya 10% every year, tapos nire-reinvest niya lang yung profits niya, that same 50,000 without adding money to it, without withdrawing from it, would grow to their first million over time. Okay, of course, ang daming ways para pabilisin yan, but I want you to focus on making 10% every year. Okay, kasi yan yung important assumption dito. What is a type of investment where you can be profitable every year? Okay, tapos pwede mong i-reinvest yung profits mo pa ulit-ulit. Okay? Yan. So that's the small picture. The bigger picture is ito yung mathematical key to building generational wealth. Okay? So, minsan yung sikreto ng wealth nasa math lang yan. Okay? The more money that you have, the easier it is to grow. Okay? And this skill, itong skill of investing, this is why I advocate na hindi dapat to dinedelegate sa iba or hindi nyo pinapaubayan na, uy, ikaw mag-invest para sa akin. Kasi hindi ikaw yung natututo. Okay? And because hindi ikaw yung natuto, it's not something that you can teach your children. Okay? Kasi yun yung difference eh. Yun yung difference between wealthy people and the normies. The wealthy people, nagtuturuan sila. Okay, kung magmamanage ng business na to, ikaw mag-i-invest nito. And, you know, by learning this skill, you can even be your family's fund manager. Okay? Ikaw mag-alaga ng wealth ng family nyo para maalagaan nyo yung the elderly, yung parents mo, so on and so forth. Okay? So, the profitable investor journey is kikilalanin muna natin, sino ka muna ba as an investor? Okay? Kasi yung unang tinatanong natin is, anong stock yung bibilhin ko? Okay? Babalik ko yung question sa'yo, sino ka muna ba? Okay? Ang habol mo ba is to retire with your investments to earn passive income? Or ikaw ba yung aggressive yung risk appetite mo na open ka din matutunan yung trading strategy? Mabilis, but it will take effort then on your part. Okay? Kasi based on who you are, that is how we plan and protect your investments. And yung execution and yung habit formation, yan, kanya-kanya na yan. And then, only time will tell whether you become a profitable investor. Okay? So, ililimit natin yung investments to paper investments. Ito yung wala ka naman talagang hinahawakang anything physical. Okay? Just by having your laptop or smartphone with internet and the bank account, ito yung mga investments na pwede mong ilagay dyan yung pera mo. So you already know yung fixed income, yan yung mga bonds, time deposits, T-bills. Okay? Kasama dyan ng stocks, ganun din sa forex, sa crypto, and even sa commodities trading. Okay? So, syempre, ina-narrow down lang natin yung scope natin to the stock market. Okay, so hindi natin pag-usapan yung crypto. And bakit Philippine stocks? Okay, so this is your way of owning pieces of legitimate businesses. Okay, without doing the work na ikaw yung nag-set up ng company, ikaw yung nag-hire ng mga trabahador, ikaw yung nagko-comply sa taxes niya. Okay, and this is perfect for people na very busy na with their day jobs. Diba? Be a part owner of a business na kumikita na it's up and running, na hindi ikaw yung nag-put in ng work. Okay? And you can start with whatever amount you have. Okay? And dito sa stocks, dito din kasi posible yung passive income. Okay? I cannot say the same sa crypto. Kahit meron crypto staking na sinasabi, for me, it's very speculative and risky pa din. Dito, it's tried and tested. Okay? It's like more than a century na yung mga stock market natin. Okay? So dito, posible talaga yung passive income. Okay? In the form of cash dividends. So syempre, as part owner of a legitimate business, ito yung share mo sa kinikita ng business as a part owner. Okay? And you have full control over the gains and the risks. Okay? Hindi ko ibig sabihin na pwede mong kontrolin yung market, but you can definitely control your gains and losses. Okay? Yan, walang lock-up dito. And perhaps the most important thing dito as an investment vehicle is it's so easy to withdraw your money. If you need the money back for whatever purpose, ibenta mo lang pabalik sa stock market and you can withdraw it back to your bank account. Okay? Why is that important? Again, we are living in turbulent times. Okay? Kung magkaroon ng World War III in the next 3 years. Okay? Imagine niyo na yung mga VULs, yung mga investments na naka-lock up. Okay, grabing ibabagsak ng value niyan kapag merong ganong event. Or let's say in the next 10 years magkaroon ulit ng pandemic-like event. Diba? Lahat tayo nagulat tayo na nagkaroon ng pandemic. Okay? So, yan. Yeah, very important na madaling i-withdraw yung pera dito. Okay? So, dito na tayo sa technical details. Ano na ba tong stock market? Again, it's buying ownership in legitimate businesses. Kung narinig niyo yung terms of stock, shares, equities, pare-pareho lang yan. Okay? And these are some of the companies that you can be a part owner of. So may kita nyo, it's a very legitimate companies ito. Ito yung top 30 blue chip companies natin. Okay? So yan. Nadagdag na si China Bank, nadagdag na rin si A-REIT recently. Okay? And these are the brands of the richest tycoons that we have dito sa Philippines. Okay? Kaya lagi ko sinasabi, kung chismosa kayo, mahilig kayo sa gossip, dun kayo sa gossip na pwede nyo pagkakitaan. And that is the business gossip. Okay? Anong ginagawa ng mga billionaires? Okay? And anong investments yung pwede nyong sakyan? Those are the profitable types of gossip. Okay? So, ito yung top 30 blue chip companies natin, but we have more than 280 companies you can choose to invest in. Okay? So, imagine, 280 plus stocks, tapos may 40 mutual funds tayo sa Philippines. Okay? So, ang daling bumili ng investments is, bili ka lang, you just press buy sa phone mo, okay? And then you can consider yourself, nag-invest ako sa ganyan. But it's not so easy to figure out everything else that ensures the success of our investment goal. Okay? And this is why yung failure rate pagdating sa investing is quite high. Kasi you can open a stockbroker account. You can open a crypto account. Okay? You can open ganyan. Bili ka lang sa G funds or sa G stocks. Anyone can do it. Okay? But not everyone takes the time to understand ano muna ba yung pinapasok nila. Okay? Kasi marami nagsasabi, uy, sige, try ko nga mag-invest kay Meralco. Kasi kuryente naman eh. Okay? Pero hindi nila alam, bumili sila kung kailan sobrang mahal at sobrang nasa tuktok yung presyo. Okay? And that is why mataas yung failure rate pagdating sa investing. Konti na nga lang tayong Filipinos na nag-i-invest. Tapos marami pang napapaso kasi nga hindi rin naman popular yung mga ganito na you can actually learn it for free. Okay? So, how does it work? Let's use a real example, si Century Pacific. This is a company na, ayan yung brands niya. And I'm sure you guys have these brands sa pantry ninyo. Okay, mga delata na yan. Okay, and time travel back tayo to 2014. Sabi niya kailangan niya ng pera to expand and grow the business. Okay? And at the time, 2014, okay, binigyan siya ng approval ng Philippine Stock Exchange. Okay? And this is the regulatory body that protects you. Okay? So yan yung wala sa crypto. Sa crypto, pag may nang scam sa'yo, walang magpoprotekta sa'yo. Okay? I'm not saying crypto is bad, but yun lang yung difference yung dalawa. Okay, dito you have the Philippine Stock Exchange that regulates the stock market. Okay? So 2014, nag-decide siya magbenta ng shares niya sa stock market through an initial public offering or IPO. Okay? And at the time, after some number crunching, yung offer price niya was around 13 pesos and 75 centavos per share. Okay, now if ikaw gusto mo mag-invest sa yung gusto mong maging part owner nito ni Century Pacific, you will need an online stockbroker like 2Trade Asia. Okay, so yan yung role ng mga stockbrokers. Okay, sila yung nagbibigay sa inyo ng platform, okay, or in this case, si 2Trade Asia, siya din yung nagbibigay ng mobile app para makapag-invest kayo sa companies na gusto ninyo. Okay, yan. And of course, sila din yung nagpo-provide ng training and research para naman you do it responsibly. Okay, hindi yung bumili ka lang, tinulugan mo, expecting na one day, millionaire ka na. Okay, it doesn't work that way. And of course, as a gift lang ng sponsor natin, instead of their usual 25,000 na minimum deposit, you can start investing for only 10,000 pesos. Minimum deposit yan, hindi po yan bayad kay 2Trade, and yan din yung gagamitin ninyo to invest. Okay, so just use the promo code #2TradeSmarter. Okay? Kasi gusto natin you invest in a smarter way this year. Okay? Kung the past few years, marami kayong losses, this year will be the year na you will invest smarter. Okay? So yan, take advantage of this promo. It will run until the end of February. Okay? So screenshot nyo yan if you want, or take note nyo lang to, punta lang kayo sa website ni 2Trade Asia. Okay? And just to make sure na gets nyo siya. After IPO, di ba 2014 pa yun si Century Pacific, 2025 na ngayon, you are buying stocks from the stock market. Okay? And yung stock market is comprised of retail investors like us. Ito yung tawag sa atin. We are retail traders or investors. And naglalaro din dyan yung big institutions. Okay? The ones offering you na, uy, mag-invest ka dito sa amin. And in the future, ibabalik namin with a significant return. Yan yung mga banks ninyo, insurance companies, government agencies, even yung Catholic Church, mga simbahan ninyo, nag-i-invest yan sa stock market. Okay? Yan. So yan yung players natin sa stock market. And when you're a part owner of a company, let's say gusto mong bilhin si Meralco, di naman ibig sabihin, libre na yung kuryente mo. Okay? How you earn or yung rights mo lang is by having shares, you can vote. Meron kang voting rights. Kung may important decision si company, you can say, you can vote no. Okay? Pero syempre kung maliit lang naman yung shares natin, wala masyadong power yun. But most importantly, this is how you earn. Okay? You can sell your shares higher to somebody else. Okay? And yung buy low, sell high. Okay? And since dito yung passive income, yung dividends, this is your share in the company's earnings. Okay? And dyan pa lang, okay, these are two layers of complexity na when it comes to investing. Okay? Kasi ang fino-focus lang ng mga tao is your ability to sell it higher to somebody else. Okay? Wala masyadong, hindi masyadong pinag-uusapan nitong dividends. Okay? Yeah. And through our buying and selling, tayo collectively nagde-determine ng stock price. Okay? So, syempre, as human beings, pag na-excite tayo about a company, nag-uunahan tayo bumili, dun tumataas yung price. Kapag nagpapanik tayo, like ng COVID lockdowns, or nung nanalo si Trump, grabe yung panic ng markets nun. Okay? Nag-uunahan magbenta, okay? And dun bumababa yung price. And this is what makes it a volatile investment. It's human psychology that is moving prices. Okay? And ang mga tao, hindi naman sobrang rational lagi yung mga tao. Sometimes people will sell kasi birthday nila, gusto nilang i-enjoy yung profits nila. Okay? Yeah. So navigating financial markets is tricky because you have to have an understanding of human psychology. Okay? And it's something that looks like this. Meron kayo makikitang bid and ask. Bid is yung price kung saan siya gusto bilhin ng buyers and ask yung price kung saan siya gusto ibenta ng sellers. Tapos makikita niyo nagkakagatan yan. Okay? Siyempre buyers gusto bumili at a low price and sellers want to sell at a higher price. Now, depende yan kung sino yung nagkakagatan. Okay? For example, kinakagat ba ng buyers yung matataas na prices ng sellers, then dun tumataas yung prices niya, or kinakagat ba ng sellers yung barat na prices ng buyers? Okay, dun bumababa yung stock price. Okay? And this is what you will also see on your broker account. Okay, so if you have enough time, I will do a demo. Okay, kasi kapag nag-open kayo ng account with a stockbroker, pagkita nyo dun sa platform, puro numbers agad yung makikita nyo. And I'm just here to break it down for you para hindi kayo ma-overwhelm. Okay, so kumustahin natin to si Century Pacific since IPO. Okay, IPO 1375, 2025 na is at 39.85. Okay, so that's times 2.9 your investment in 10 years. Okay, kung nag-invest ka ng 100,000 doon, tapos tinulugan mo, pag-gising mo, it's 290,000 na. Okay, so this is one of the blue chip stocks that went right. Okay, that went up over the years. Okay? And if you're gonna look at this chart, you will notice that it's not one straight line. Okay, ang important lang tingnan nyo muna dito is yung direction. So even though ang volatile niya, and noong 2020, nagkaroon ng COVID-19 panic, it kept rising and rising lang din. Okay? Yan. of course, ang dami ding nangyari over the years. Yan, nilaunch niya si Unmeat. Nag-launch din siya ng pet food, pati yung Coco Mama Gata. Okay, and ngayon, ina-expand niya na yung coconut products niya. So, every stock has its story. Okay, and that is another layer that makes investing complex. Okay, so even though it's volatile, bakit tayo nag-i-invest? Okay, inflation is a sneaky wealth killer. Okay, ever since nag-pandemic, meron tayong parang shock na yan, bigla na lang nagtaas ang presyo ng lahat. And it continues to do that, okay, lalo na with the global uncertainty. And it's likely, yung high inflation environment natin, it's likely to stay here for longer. Okay? So if your money doesn't grow fast enough, your fortune will be eaten away. In fact, yung older generations, this is like a conversation you can have at the dinner table. Yung older generations, they could get away with just having one job. Okay? Having one job, they can get a house and lot, get a car, and live a decent life. Unfortunately, sa generation natin, okay, I'm a millennial, for us millennials and the Gen Zs, iba na yung state of the economy. Okay? Parang hindi na natin afford maging financially illiterate. Okay? Kasi ang dami ng nababaon sa utang. Okay? And that is why we learn investing. Kasi if you don't take risk, talo ka. But you can take risks in a smarter way. Okay? And that is what I want to share with you guys. Okay? So that's just the intro. Are you guys ready to discover the investor in you? Type nyo ready sa chat. Chichay talaga yung nauna. Yan. Thank you so much for engaging. Welcome sa mga bagong sali. You didn't miss much. It's just a lot of intro. Okay? So, for this class, yung focus lang natin is papakilala ko lang kayo sa 5 different investor personas or archetypes that you can become. Okay? Kasi when you start learning how to invest in stocks, magkakaiba ng strategies yung mga yan. Okay, you have the long-term investors. Okay, so yan si Lolo long-term. You have the passive income investors. Okay, like me, ako yung maingay about dividends investing. Then you have the traders. Okay, you have the casual trader. Yan yung mga busy sa trabaho pero gusto nilang ginogrow yung pera nila on the side. You have the active traders na parang lagi silang nakabantay sa charts nila. And of course, you even have yung mga seasonal traders. Okay? You don't have to pick one. Okay? I'm just showing you na ito yung magkakaibang strategies out there. Okay? So, syempre kilalanin ko muna kayo. Ano ba yung gusto nyong ma-achieve by investing? So A, gusto nyo yung investments nagbabayad sa bills nyo so you can live a free life. Or B, gusto nyo palaguin yung pera nyo ng mabilis. Or C, gusto nyo both. Okay, so type nyo yung answers sa chat. Si Robert C. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so lahat, okay, may isa tayong A. Si Jenden B lang. Pero majority C. Okay, for me, ako din C. Okay, kasi both are essential. Si Candy, initially A, then C. Pwede din yun. Okay? But both are important. Okay? And yung strategies na matututunan natin today, yan. Okay, so si Juan Taman, the passive income investor, yan yung para sa mga gusto na investments yung nagbabayad sa bills nila. Okay? And for me, yan yung end goal dapat nating lahat. Okay? Yan yung point na pwede na tayong tumigil magtrabaho. Or kung OFWs kayo, may hangganan. Pwede kayo umuwi permanently. Okay? Diyan kayo matuto kay Juan Taman Jr. Okay? Para naman sa mga gusto palagay yung pera nila na mabilis, maraming ways kasi. Okay? So, the 4 personas, yan. Magkakaiba sila ng strategy or approach getting there. Okay? So, kilala ko lang din sarili ko. Welcome to everyone aspiring to be on the path of prosperity. Okay, my name is Trina Sardenia, and I guess unlike other content creators out there, I really built my expertise sa sa equities industry mismo. Okay, I work dito sa 2Trade, so it's the platform I use. Diyan din ako lumaki. Okay, and I have been teaching like what I'm doing now. I have been doing this ever since. And sa kakaturo ko, I guess nag-compound na din yung knowledge na yun na yan is what I'm able to share sa socials ko. Okay, and especially what yung strategies then that I do. Okay, so I'll also be sharing yung results of my own investments, okay, para ma-inspire kayo and just to show you na itong mga tinuturo ko, it works. Okay? So your success depends on the quality of your investment plan. Kasi kapag malinaw yung plano, madali na lang isipin what to buy. Okay? So instead of Trina, anong stock yung bibilhin ko, it's really sino ka muna ba as an investor. Okay? Yan. And yan, if you fail to plan, just for emphasis, aasa ka lang sa tsamba para sa success mo. So kapag walang malinaw na direksyon, walang patutunguhan sa investing journey. And hindi napapamana yung tsamba. Kasi di ba pwede naman kayo kumita, mag-bingo plus kayo, okay, or mag-crypto kayo. You can also lose a lot of money that way. Can get lucky, but it's not something that is sustainable. Okay? It's not something that will ensure generations of financial security for you and your family. Okay? Yan. So, yan, disclaimer statement lang din. All views and opinions expressed by me do not reflect the views and opinions of 2Trade Asia. I am speaking as myself, sponsor ko lang yung si 2Trade, and everything is for information lang. Okay? Bawal ako magsabi na, guys, bilhin nyo to, sure nakikita kayo dyan. Okay? So, I'm not here to promise you anything kasi bawal yun. Okay? Instead, I am actually gonna teach you how to do your own due diligence. Okay? So, kung hindi pa kayo nag-i-invest and part sa New Year's resolution nyo is to start investing, this is what it looks like to be an investor. So, pag-open ka ng 2Trade Asia account, kunwari, or stockbroker of your choice, and nakabili ka ng shares ng isang company, 1,000 shares at 5 pesos. What you will immediately see is yung price action, okay, which is, let's say, yung binili mo ng 5, pag open mo ng app mo, it's worth 6 pesos na. So, meron kang paper gain of 20%. Okay, it's called the paper gain kasi it's a theoretical gain. Okay, kasi gumagalaw yung prices every day. And you only secure that gain when you take profits or when you sell your shares. Okay? Now, what people rarely see, okay, ito yung parang backseat lang siya lagi, is yung passive income is also here. Okay? And when we say passive income, you get payouts either once a year, twice a year, quarterly, 4 times a year. Okay? And of course, meron ding companies na hindi nagbibigay ng dividends. Okay? So, si passive income investor, ito yung paplanuhin mo. Okay? And yung active traders and si Lola Long Term, they plan for the price action. And I am going to show you here bakit hiwalay yan. Okay? Kasi yung initial idea ng mga tao, hindi, Trina, pwede naman I can get both, di ba? Yes, pero yan, I will teach you why dapat separate yan. Okay? Starting with si passive income investor. Kasi eventually, okay, kahit manggigil tayo, ideally, ito yung ending natin. Okay? We have a passive income nest. Okay? Yan. So, bakit Juan Tamad Jr.? Dinugtungan ko lang yung story nung original Juan Tamad, kung saan humiga lang siya sa ilalim ng guava tree, hinihintay niya lang malaglag yung fruit sa bibig niya. So, nag-asawa siya na matalino, and now we have si Juan Tamad Jr., who will use the law of compounding to work for him. Okay? Yan. Motto in life niya is to work smarter, not harder. Okay? And of course, just to manage your expectations, okay, wala namang passive income na ng 50%, 75%, 100%. For me, very sketchy yung ganun. In reality, yung mga passive income options natin, it's around 5 to 9%. If you get more than 9%, that's very, very good. Okay? Anything below 5% for me, parang savings lang din siya ngayon. So yeah, 6 to 9%. Okay? And itong passive income, sa totoo lang, it's not cheap. Okay? And it wasn't meant to be cheap talaga. Kasi let's say 10,000 lang yung kaya mong i-invest. Diba? A 5% return will give you 500 pesos for your 10,000. A 9% return will give you 900 pesos in a year. Diba? Sobrang liit. Okay? But let's say you're playing with millions na. The same performance, okay, the same returns, mas malaki yung kaya bigay sa'yo. Okay? And then when you start playing with multi-millions, that is 10M and beyond, okay, it's enough to pay for your bills for the rest of the year. Okay, assuming very modest ka lang din naman mabuhay. Okay? Yan. And yan yung important ng percentages. Sa totoo lang, yung 4 to 7%, makukuha nyo naman yan elsewhere. Makukuha nyo yan sa endowments, sa mga dividend-paying mutual funds, sa MP2, sa time deposits. Okay? If you want to be an 8% investor, and this is why ito din yung New Year's gift ko, okay? If you want to be an 8% and beyond the investor, dito yan sa stock market. You will not get that sa MP2. I don't think you will get it sa time deposits. Okay? You will never get it sa endowments. I also think you won't ever get it sa mutual funds and new ITFs. And you will never get it sa high yield savings accounts. You will only get it sa stock market. Okay? Passive income ha, hindi yung trading income. Okay? So, yan yung price for learning this skill that I'm about to teach you. Okay? Yan. So, kung passive income investor ka, may target number in mind ka na. Okay? Kasi ang daling sabihin na, yes, mag-invest kayo for passive income, but I'm here to show you na yan yung price tag niya. Okay? If you live a simple life, siguro 5M okay na. Okay? But for a lot of people, the middle class, financial freedom starts at 10M. Kasi if you can invest it in something that gives you a 7% return, okay, which is very doable, okay, 7% of 10 million will give you 700,000 pesos per year. Net of 10% tax on cash dividends, that's 52,500 pesos per month. Okay? And wag nyo rin isipin na, halas, wala naman akong 10M. Okay, you don't have to have it now. Okay, di ba, let's say you're in your 20s or in your 30s. You have 10, 20, 30 years ahead of you. Now that you have a target, okay, pwede mo nang planuhin yung years mo. Di ba, that's why we have yearly reviews, stat plans. I-apply nyo rin yun sa personal finance nyo. Kasi hindi naman pwedeng yung kumpanya lang na kung saan kayo nagtatrabaho, yun lang yung mayaman. Dapat kayo din. Okay? Yung mga strat planning na yan, meron ka ng target number. Okay? And this is also why it's good to know two strategies. The passive income strategy and the active trading strategy. Okay? Kasi this is also one way to fast track your money goals. Okay? Yan. So yan yung si Juan Tamad. This is a prelude na din to the snowballing that I teach. Kapag kumikita ka na sa dividend stocks mo, i-reinvest mo lang until you reach your 10M. Okay? And learning these strategies can help you fast track that goal. Okay? And of the 280 stocks dito sa stock market natin, hindi naman yun lahat maganda for passive income. Okay? In fact, we only have 3. Okay, we have REIT stocks kasi they are guaranteed by law na magbigay ng dividends sa shareholders. Okay? So yan. But I'll show you later na medyo maliit lang yung yields ng mga yan. You also have yung mga high dividend paying stocks which I like to call cash cows. Okay? Kasi they're good until they're fully milked. Okay? Yan, yung preferred shares is a little bit advanced. It's people with malaki na yung capital to invest. So, hindi natin yung pag-uusapan dito. Okay? Yung module natin tomorrow, this will be an elaboration on the passive income investing strategy. Yan, yung get rich slowly but surely building your snowball fund. Okay? And just to show you yung difference, so yung Snowball Club members, alam nila kung ano to. The reason why I concealed yung actual stocks in my Snowball Fund, yung Snowball Fund ng family namin, is ayokong kopyahin nyo siya blindly. Okay, gusto ko maintindihan nyo lang siya. Okay? So, let's say, Snowball Fund ni Trina, meron siyang REIT stocks, meron din siyang cash cow stocks. Okay? And we started late 2023. Okay, dito sa Snowball Fund. Kasi it was the best time to have started kasi nga yung nag-spike yung inflation natin and then tinaasan yung interest rates. Okay, that was the best time to have started. Okay, pero hindi pa rin naman huli ang lahat kasi I guess at least for 2025, high inflation is here to stay for longer. Okay? So, ito yung average price ko. Okay, ito yung price niya as of today. Okay? If hindi ako aware sa dividends, ito yung makikita ko. Yung paper gains and losses ko. Okay? And that can be volatile. Okay? In fact, ano yan? From red, magiging green, magiging red, magiging green. Ganun siya. It's normal. Okay? But with dividends, you will always be profitable kung marunong ka magbantay ng dividends. Okay? So as you can see, lahat yan green. Okay? And yan yung importance na itong Snowball Fund, ito lang yung titingnan mo. Kahit maganda pa tingnan to, okay, bonus na lang yan, but really, when you're holding it for the passive income, this is what you look at. Okay? Yung dividend yields. Okay? And if you got yung 8% investor gift ko for the new year, this is what I showed you na, well, net of taxes, net of 10% taxes, yung dividend yield is around 9.55%. Okay? So, that's 22% of our goal to make 60K per month. Okay? So, not bad, diba? And this is just year one of snowballing. Okay, so that's something you can do. Okay, and this is the strategy that I like to emphasize kasi yan yung compounding eh. What is something that you will be profitable year on year? It's really the dividends. Okay, kasi let's say yung REIT stocks, they will pay you dividends as guaranteed by law for as long as buhay yung real estate ng Philippines. Okay, depende yan sa company. Okay? And if you want to learn this, kailangan gets na gets mo yung cash dividends. Okay? Kasi medyo magkalaban yung dalawa. Capital appreciation and cash dividends. Okay? So, yung formula for computing your ROI is this. Okay? You get yung cash dividends for the year divided by yung stock price. Okay? And the lower the stock price, let's say nabili mo na mura, the higher your dividend yield. Okay, illustrate ko. So, one of the stocks sa Snowball Fund namin, si A-REIT. A-REIT gave 2 pesos and 25 centavos per share in cash dividends noong 2024. So, lagay natin 2.25 dyan. Okay, my average cost for A-REIT is 32.87. Okay, so lagay natin yung stock price nyo dyan. Okay, this is also how you do it kapag may Snowball Fund na kayo. So, yung dividend yield or ROI for A-REIT is around 6.85%. Okay? Yan. And I don't want you to buy blindly kasi right now yung price niya nasa 39.75. So, let's say nakita mo lang sinabi ni Gina, uy, may A-REIT si Gina, tapos binili mo blindly. And hindi mo alam, you're buying at 39.75. So, yung ROI or dividend yield mo is 5.66. Okay? And there are people better than me na binili nila si A-REIT during IPO niya back in 2021. And yung cost nila is at 27 pesos. Okay? So as you can see, the lower the stock price na mabili mo siya, the higher your dividend yield or ROI. Okay? Kasi this company, it will give the same amount of dividends kahit magkakaiba tayo ng presyo. Okay? Now, let's say mag-increase si A-REIT ng cash dividends niya this year. From 2.25, magiging 2.35. So, syempre, let's say same cost lang din, tataas din yung ROI niya. Okay? And baliktad naman, let's say, baba ni A-REIT yung dividends niya this year, then bababa din yung yield natin. Okay? So, that's how it works. And this is why this is the most defensive fund you can build kasi wala kang talo. Okay? Yan, just look at yung dividend yields dito. Okay? Ito yung itsura kapag paplanuhin nyo yung passive income fund nyo. Okay? You have the 10% dividend yield here, 11, 12, 13. So as prices go down, okay, your dividend yield or ROI is higher kapag mas mura mo siyang nabibili. Okay? And let's say nakabili ka nga when the stock was going down. If the stock price goes up, you have capital gains. So wala kang talo. Okay? On the important assumption na okay yung kinikita ng company and intact pa rin yung dividend policy niya. Okay? So this is a skill. Ideally, ginagawa niyo to, let's say may 2Trade Asia account na kayo and nakapili na kayo ng stock nyo, ganyan yung itsura ng stocks na ilalagay nyo sa passive income fund niyo. Okay? You don't use yung mga nakikita nyo online na moving averages. You don't need to do that. You just need to have this guide. Okay? Kasi nga, you're planning this for the dividends. Not so much the price action. Bonus lang yun if ever. Okay? Yeah. So you can snowball your way into your first 10M by reinvesting the profits, okay, and taking advantage of compounding. And you can have a separate fund, okay, to grow your money faster. Okay, so kung let's say may 100,000 ka to invest this year, pwede namang 50,000 yung sa passive income fund mo, then 50,000 yung sa active trading fund mo. Okay, so pwede siyang ganun. Okay, and just to share with you yung mga real stories, so yan, I've shared mine. Yan, yung family namin has a snowball fund, and I have a separate active trading fund that pays for travels. And kung kumikita yun, it's just to fast track the snowball fund. Okay? Yan yung strategy na tinuturo ko. Kapag mag-active trading kayo, it's supposed to fast track yung snowball fund. Okay? So take what resonates. You are free to copy my strategy. Yan din naman yung pinopromote ko sa socials ko and even dito sa classes ko. Okay? Si Sir Mighty, so unfortunately, walang gusto mag-identity reveal for obvious reasons kasi usapang pera. But this is a friend I made sa online community. Back in 2020, nung kasagsagan ng COVID panic, nag-invest siya dito kay LTG. Okay? So, and yung cost niya was around 8 pesos. And yung dividends from this stock, yun yung nagpaaral sa dalawang anak niya. Okay? So, kinamusta ko siya and nagpo-focus na siya ngayon sa growth stocks. Okay? Another example of a passive income investor, si Mercado Bercada. Okay, so he's on Facebook, Instagrams, Twitter. Okay, he does the newsletters na lagi kong sinishare sa Snowball Fund. Ganun din. Meron siyang long-term portfolio, long-term growth portfolio. Meron din siyang passive income portfolio. And ang na-share niya sa akin, and I asked permission naman kung pwede ko i-share. Yan, he has Semirara. Okay? 5-year average, nasa 15%. And he also has a REIT. Okay? Yan, si Mark and Jessie, yan, kilala ko din to. They got married, I think, 2023. And yung mga Filipino-Chinese, kapag may kinakasal, very generous sila in terms of cash gifts. So lahat ng cash gifts na nakuha nila from their wedding, gumawa sila ng passive income fund. Okay? And mainly, in-all-in nila yun sa MREIT, and yun yung gagamitin ng retirement as a couple. Okay? So nagpakwento ako, bumili daw ng IPO, and then nagbenta ng 2022, tapos bumili ulit sila nung 2023. Okay? So, currently, yan, umabot ng million yun, yung mga nagbigay ng cash gifts ng wedding nila. And yung return was, palagay na natin nasa 8% return. Okay? And yung goal nila as a couple is to have 20 million by 65 years old or kapag retired na sila. Okay? So, it's not just me doing these things. Okay? Ako lang siguro yung very vocal about it. Na, uy, alam niyo, pwede niyo tong gawin. Okay? Kasi ginagawa na siya ng mga, yan, yung mga investors na in the know. Okay? Si Ryan and Junior din. So, let's say you're a parent, may anak ka, you can also create a passive income fund for your child. Okay? So, in-invest niyo yun sa PLDT. Ito naman, yan, yung 500K na naipon niya over several years, it earns 25 to 30K per year. Okay? So, yan. So, it's not just me. Okay? So, yan yung beauty ng snowball fund or ng passive income fund. And naglinger talaga ako dito intentionally kasi I do think this year it's best to be defensive. Okay, if may experience na kayo, the Philippine Stock Exchange Index is not doing so well. Ayan, ang daming trade war sa US, ang daming geopolitical uncertainty. And damay-damay kasi yan. There is a web of interconnectedness. Okay? So, it's good to have your snowball fund kasi this is also a way to de-risk. Okay? Now, yung fast-track strategies naman, okay, yan yung long-term investing and active trading. Okay, baliktad naman. Kung sa passive income fund nyo, masaya kayo kapag bumababa yung price. Okay, kasi it means pwede kang bumili and secure higher yields. Okay, yung fast-track strategies naman, like long-term investing, you don't waste your years on stocks that don't grow like this. Okay? Let's say, nakabili ka ng Emperador noong 2020, ng COVID lockdown at 8 pesos. Then, nag-peak siya, 2024, around 22 pesos. Okay? So, sa totoo lang, di ba? Sa passive income fund nyo, 6 to 9%. Okay? Realistic yon sa stock market. Okay? But when you learn yung fast-track strategies, di ba? 175%. Okay, and dito yung mga jackpot opportunities. Okay? Nandito yung the possibility of doubling your money. Yan. And this is also why ito yung pinaka-popular. Okay? Yan. Let's start with Lolo Long Term. In-expand ko na din kasi I've met a Lola naman who invested naman in BPI. Okay, pero si Lolo muna. Si Lolo Long Term, it's a literal Lolo that I met nung nasa corporate pa ako. And he was one of those people na nakapag-invest early kay Jollibee. Okay, so for context lang, nag-IPO si Jollibee noong 1993 at 9 pesos per share. Okay, sorry, hindi ko na na-update yung 2025, pero nandyan pa rin naman yung price. Okay, around nasa 270 na siya this year. So imagine yung binili mo ng 9, di ba? Kung IPO talaga. Yan. It's something you can sell at 270. Okay, that's 2,900%. Ganun din, may namitin ako isang lola na who worked sa BPI nung 2000s. Okay? Tapos, yan, nag-invest lang siya sa BPI. Okay, palagay na natin yung average na nasa 30. Nasa 125.5 na si BPI. Okay, yan yung mga long-term investors. Okay, nahuli nila yung maaga pa lang. Okay, and this is also why a lot of the products, mga VULs, mga mutual funds, yun yung strategy na gusto nila. Bilhin mo ngayon, wait 10 or 20 years to unlock the value. Okay, hindi lang natin in-expect na yun nga, nagka-pandemic, kakaroon na naman ng war. So for me, hindi na applicable yung what worked before. Okay, you can still get lucky doing this. Yan. So si Lolo Long Term, nag-invest siya 1 million in the span of 10 years. Okay, and yung 1 million na yun, hindi niya pa rin binibenta, papamanan niya na lang daw, has earned, yan, may bonus dividends, and imagine, di ba, yung, kung average price niya 30, tapos nasa 270 na ngayon si Jollibee, siguro nag-grow na yun organically 10M. Okay? So, kung ilipat niya yun sa passive income fund, financially secure na sila. Okay? So, yung strategy ni Lolo Long Term, ganyan siya, conviction talaga. Sobrang clear lang sa kanya na si Jollibee yung magiging, ano natin, si Jollibee yung magiging McDonald's equivalent natin. Okay? Tapos, yan, nag-materialize nga yung conviction. Okay? And ito yung, I guess this is where a lot of people start. Okay? Yung mga Warren Buffett quotes, yan, yung mga ganyang stories. Okay? But there is also a bad way to do it. Okay? And an example, a very common example of bad investing is, pag tinanong ko, so bakit mo binili yung stock? Ano yung plano mo sa kanya? And these are verbatim quotes. Yan, may nagsabi, wala lang, sikat kasi si Jollibee. Or sabi kasi ng friend ko, bumili ako. Okay, and this is why a lot of people fail. If you think 270 is awesome, before pandemic, nasa 350 yun. So, if ikaw yung type na nakabili ka ng 350, okay, before the pandemic, lockdowns, tapos nga nasa 270 na lang, lugi ka. Okay, you are not Lolo Long Term na nakuha siya when it was still not yet mature. Okay? So, long-term investing is not bibili ka ng sikat na stock, tutulugan mo, and you wake up expecting lots of profits. Okay, lalo na sa blue chips. Kasi mature businesses na yung mga yan. Okay, si Lolo Long Term, what he did right was sinakyan niya yung maturity ni Jollibee. Okay? Yeah. And yun nga, ang daming horror stories din na ganito. For example, even sa Index, si Wilcon Depot, or si Nickel Asia, yan, mga similar stories. Okay? So may hangganan din talaga. Okay? And yung long-term investment planning, it's really a process na ibibuild mo talaga yung what you know. Kailangan kilala mo yung company talaga for you to have a conviction. Okay? Or it can be as simple as, let's say, may coffee shop kang gusto. Kunwari gusto mo si Zeus Coffee. Okay? And nakita mo lang yung potential niya. Unfortunately, we cannot invest in Zeus Coffee. Yeah, pero siya lang yung naiisip kong masaya to be a part owner of. Yeah, you create an investment commitment plan, okay, and then you check up on it monthly or quarterly. Okay, so it's, to be honest, it's a bit complex. Okay, and kailangan meron ka ring foresight to think long term. Kasi every decade is different from the last. For example, this decade is the decade na, yan, may war on AI leadership. Di ba? Yung DeepSeek, yung ChatGPT, nag-aaway. Yan, andyan na yung innovations eh. Okay, dito sa Philippines, ano yung mga companies that you can ride yung growth nila? Okay? So, yung greatest investors achieve tremendous success not by buying stocks na blue chip levels na. Okay? They bought companies na hindi pa mature tapos sinakyan nila yung growth towards maturity. Okay? So, for me, maganda rin bigyan nyo ng chance yung non-blue chip names. Okay, for me, andun talaga yung opportunities ngayon. Wala sa blue chip stocks. Okay, kasi it's really companies that grow from small time to big time. For example, ito si AC Energy. From piso to 12 pesos. Okay? Back in 2019, hindi pa blue chip to si AC Energy. Ito yung renewable energy arm ng Ayala. Okay? In fact, noong 2019, it was Finma Energy Corporation. Kinain siya ng mga Ayala. Okay? And then binigyan ng pangarap. And then naging blue chip stock siya. Okay? But, kung hindi ka umalis sa 12, okay, baka nasakyan mo yung pagbagsak niya back to 3 pesos. Okay? So, very important din talaga to time your investments. Okay? Kasi, like si Jollibee, kung nabili mo siya ng 30 pesos, you could have exited sa 350, but right now, nasa 270 siya. And that's okay. Laki pa rin yung gain. Okay? Pero hindi lang na-maximize. Or yan, si STI Holdings. Imagine a school. Okay? Hindi ko alam bakit ang taas ng enrollment nito. But it is. Okay? And just last year, nasa 60 centavos lang siya. Ngayon, nasa 1 pesos and 40 centavos na. Okay? Or nag-times 3 yung investment mo in 2 years. Or in a year, rather. Okay? And this is probably the most alpha of all stocks. Si Bingo Plus. Si Digi Plus. Okay? It's, hindi yan part ng top 30 blue chip companies. But who knows, di ba? What if palitan niya si Bloomberry or si Soler this year. Okay? So marami nang nauna. Okay? And that is the thing. Okay? Usually, kapag blue chip stocks lang yung alam mo, medyo late to the party ka na. Okay? Usually, nagbebentahan na yung mga tao dun. Okay? So, a lot of long-term investors make their fortune riding companies that went from small time to big time. Okay? When I say small time to big time, in terms of company maturity yan. Okay? But it's hindi rin naman impossible for blue chip companies to achieve higher valuations. Okay? Like for example, si PLDT. This year, mamimili na siya ng bagong CEO. Okay? Hopefully, someone much younger who can take it from being a telco company to a tech company. Diba? So, sana sakyan nga ni PLDT yung wave of, diba, artificial intelligence. Okay? Or even si ASEN. Si ASEN, yan, from non-blue chip to blue chip. Pero malaki pa yung i-grow ng renewable energy sa atin. Okay? Yeah. And a real-life Lolo long-term you can follow if you want to see an example is yan, si Mercado Mercada. Okay? So, pinopromote ko din yan sa Snowball Club. Okay, yung newsletters, I read it every day. Okay, but he's a good example of a long-term investor. Okay, why? So he makes newsletters. Okay, he's an anonymous guy. Okay, kasi para siyang ako. I'm just a retail investor na advocacy ko lang din talaga ladder. Gusto ko yung ibang tao umakyat din dun sa ladder. Ay, nawala. Okay, yan. And yun, andito na din, you can track REITs, IPOs, and other things. Okay? So yan, if you want to sign up sa newsletters ni MB, yan, you can screenshot this or go to the link in my profile. Yung Linktree/Chinabilities. What I like about his newsletters is kung beginner ka, meron siyang MB quick takes, MB takes. Okay, yung sinasabi niya yung thoughts niya dun sa balita. Okay, and that's something that I don't see in a lot of mga news reports. Okay, so matututo din kayo in the process. Kakabasa lang ng newsletters niya. Okay? Yan, dito naman tayo kay Tito Fralipo. So yun yung dalawang main, okay, si passive income investor and si long-term investor. Okay, so si Tito Fralipo naman, mahilig lang siya sa IPO. Okay, and noong 2024, we only had 3 IPOs. Okay, and 2 renewable energy companies and isang gold mining company. And I used to say na magandang IPOs for the novelty effect. Pero binrake ng 2024 yung chain na yon kasi as you can see, yung 3 IPOs last year, they're already up significantly. Okay, back in 2022 and earlier, yan, if you would look at this, for 2023 and earlier, there's a lot of opportunities to be made sa first few days ng isang IPO. But again, 2024 was different. Maybe because maganda talaga yung companies na yan. Okay. Right now, 2025, up silang 3. Okay. And kung first time nyo mag-i-invest this year, ito yung mga pwede nyo abangan na IPOs. Okay. Kaya never ending talaga yung learnings dito sa stock market. Kasi may mag-IPO na naman, may magde-delist na naman, or aalis sa stock market. Okay, mababago na naman yung top 30 blue chip stocks natin. Maraming changes lagi. Yan. So, si Topline is a fuel distributor in Cebu. Dapat mag-IPO siya last year pero hindi natuloy. But I guess the most exciting for all of us is yung GCash. Okay, delay sila ng delay. Yan din si SM REIT. Okay, and si Viva Max. Okay, so yan si Tito Fralipo. He takes advantage of yung mga IPO. It used to work na you can take advantage of the novelty effect for the first few days or weeks. Pero siguro nag-iiba na yung hangin ngayon. I will not be surprised kung mag-IPO si GCash and SM REIT na very excited kaagad yung mga tao. Okay? So, I will skip this. Okay? If you're interested to learn this strategy, simple lang naman siya. Babantayan mo lang kapag may IPO and i-inform ka naman. Basta may stockbroker account ka, you will be notified naman kapag may IPOs. Okay? And kung part ka ng Snowball Club, of course, i-hype ko din yun. Sabihin ko, uy, may IPO na tayo. Ganong hype lang naman. Okay? Yan. And very important, kahit IPO play yan, kailangan merong risk management. Okay? And it can be as simple as having a stop loss rule. Okay? So if the price goes down 5% from the IPO price, I'm out. Okay? And that's okay. Kasi let's say maraming IPOs this year. Okay? It's unrealistic din naman to expect na 100% of the time kikita ka. So sa times na the trade is not going your way, you just make sure to cut your losses mo. Okay? Kasi you can always buy it back naman. Yan. So, ganyan lang kasimple. And yung best moments ni Tito Fralipo and why he still deserves a spot dito sa classes ko. Imagine ng 2020, 350% in 3 days. Or si Spinek nung 2021. Dumoble in a month. Okay, and yung worst IPOs din, yan, si Medilines. Okay, imagine 30% down siya in a day. That was the worst IPO of the year. Okay? Yan. Now, ito naman, I feel like this is the one na maraming makaka-relate kasi ito yung busy siya sa full-time work or business niya and kaya niya lang talaga gawin tong trading on the side. Okay? Yan, and trading stocks is just another way to grow her money. This is si Ate Blowshy. Blowshy kasi buy low, sell high. Yun lang ginagawa niya paulit-ulit. Okay, and ang ginagawa niya, titingin lang siya ng charts and news for trade ideas or let's say Titingin siya sa Snowball Club. Okay, gagawa siya ng short-term trading plan. Tapos yung 2Trade Asia app na yung mag-execute ng plan niya habang busy siya. Okay, medyo technical na yun, but that is something na matututunan nyo rin. Okay, so just for me to know kung maraming demand dito sa Ate Blowshy strategy, gusto nyo bang kopyahin yung strategy niya? Type nyo yes or no. Wag na yung maybe. Parang gusto ko alisin yung maybe. Okay, we have mga yes so far. Okay, so tanggap nyo naman what it takes. Okay, it really takes stock charts literacy for you to be an Ate Blowshy, a casual trader. Okay, kasi stock charts literacy is all about studying patterns. Okay, and patterns help make outcomes become predictable. Yan yung technical analysis na tinatawag. Okay? So, it starts with determining ano yung price action. Okay? And tatlo lang naman yan. Is the stock going up? Is it going sideways? Or is it going down? And marami lang jargons kasi wala lang. Gusto na ng mga tao ng jargons. Okay? So, the simplest introduction I can make sa ganitong strategy is using a sideways trend. Okay? And on a sideways, di ba ganyan lang naman itsura niya? If a stock moves like this, from 5 to 8, 5 to 8, 5 to 8. Okay? So, very simple. Kapag may 2Trade Asia account na kayo, meron dun charts. Okay? You will just draw, it's as simple as drawing horizontal lines. Okay? To capture the trend, the sideways trend. Okay? So, nag-drawing ka ng horizontal line dito sa 5. Kasi every time it touches 5, nagkakaroon siya ng support or binibili siya. And then mag-drawing ka ng horizontal line dito sa 8. Kasi every time nagtatouch siya dito sa 8, parang nagkakaroon ng resistance or nauuntog. Okay, so kinontain mo lang yung trend using horizontal lines. Okay, and just by doing that, you can already plan your trade. Okay, so syempre bibili ka lang kapag yung price ay nasa support. Okay, hindi ka bibili kapag nasa gitna siya. Okay, so medyo bibilisan ka lang kasi 8.44 na pala. Okay, to buy low is to buy on support kapag nakita mong sideways yung chart. Okay, so kapag nakita mong nasa resistance yung price, okay, you will not buy. Kasi historically, every time it touches the resistance, nagkakaroon ng selling pressure. Okay, kung let's say 8 pesos to, makikita mo yung binili mo ng 8, it's now worth 6, now worth 7, 6, then 5. Okay, ganun yung feeling kapag bumababa yung stock na hawak mo. Okay? But it can also happen na, let's say, nag-resist from the resistance, nagkaroon siya ng breakout. Like, lumusot pa talaga pataas yung stock. Okay? Kasi stock prices don't stay sideways forever naman, especially stocks na merong adequate liquidity. Okay? Ibig sabihin maraming interest, maraming bumibili at nagbebenta. Okay? And when that happens, yung dating resistance becomes your new support. Okay, so it can be something as simple as this. Okay, so ganun din kapag bumili ka sa support and lumusot pa pababa yung stock, huwag ka manghinayang. Okay, doon na papasok yung stop loss rule mo. Okay, kasi ang percentages, they can be so misleading. Let's say nakita mo yung stock mo, 50% down na. And I've met people na 80% down na yung investments nila. Sobrang nang hinayang na. Okay? For a stock that is down 50%, kailangang mag-increase yung stock price by 100% just for you to break even. Okay? Ganyan ka misleading ang percentages. Okay? Pag bumaba yung stock mo ng 1%, it needs to go up 1%. Pero pag lumalim yung losses, sobrang nagko-compound din exponentially yung gains needed to break even. Okay, why? if your 100,000 is 50% down, 50,000 pesos na lang siya. And for your 50,000 to go back to 100,000, di ba kailangan dumoble siya? So it needs to go up 100%. Okay? Yan. And again, similar kay Tito Fralipo, kapag itatry nyo to, always have a stop loss rule. Okay, so tuturo ko yan sa Saturday. Make sure you don't miss that one kasi maraming may gusto ng style na to. Okay? That is, itong stop loss rule, that is how you ensure that the learning curve never goes beyond 10% losses. Okay? It's not realistic din naman to say, for me to say na kikita kayo forever. Okay? Kasi nag-iiba yung ihip ng hangin eh. Okay? For example, 2022 was the worst time to be a snowballer. Okay, 2023 was the best time to have started it. Okay, so adapt lang tayo ng adapt. Okay? And just to show you, since I've been doing this last year, I'm not sure kung ilan sa inyo yung bumabalik. Okay, but we did talk about this timing the market classes natin. Ito yung mga examples na pinakita ko. Okay, I don't expect you to understand it, but I teach you how to create a trading plan. And it's as simple as knowing where to buy low, knowing where to sell high, and knowing where to place your stop loss. Okay? And so far, yung mga trades na yan, a lot of them really did well. kung ginaya ko lang talaga to the T yung mga pinang-demo ko, halos lahat ng in-example ko was a successful trade. Okay? I'm not saying na I can replicate it this year, but yung demo natin sa Saturday, that will be, yun yung lalagay ko sa first trade ng Trade Tactics 2025. So, since na-amaze ako sa result nito, I want to track it this year for all the classes I will be doing na may timing the market. Okay, so yan, share ko din yan sa Snowball Club. Okay, and that's just the tip of the iceberg kasi yung jackpot opportunities is not on a sideways trend. It's really on an uptrending stock. Like yung mga nakita nyo kanina, yung piso naging 10 pesos. Diba? Hindi nyo yun makikita sa sideways. Okay, so yan, equally important itong part 2, yung class natin tomorrow, and itong part 3 this Saturday. Okay? Yan. And yung difference naman between Ate Blosha and Papa Paparazzi, it's just yung level of commitment they give to their trades. Okay? So yung si Papa Paparazzi, ano yan, full-time trader yan. And usually, likely nagda-double din yan sa Forex, sa crypto, and sa US stock market. Okay? Difference lang talaga nila is may oras. So you can start out as a casual trader, then when you find your rhythm or your system, okay, na very profitable, consistently, you can eventually do it as your full-time thing. Okay? Basta solid yung risk management pareho. Okay? Yeah, so yan yung nakikita niyong stereotype, like Wolf of Wall Street, na lagi nakatingin sa charts. And ano yan, sobrang dami nilang alam. Okay, kasi again, trading is a skill na you can really be good at it din naman. Okay, so trading the financial markets is your main bread and butter if you're a full-time trader. Okay, and ito yung mga lagi nakabantay sa charts. And yung best part about this, at least what people say, is wala namang boss. They don't report to a boss. Okay? But in reality, konti lang talaga yung mga ganito na full-time. Okay? A lot of people who make a lot of money sa stocks, they are busy with their full-time job. Kasi again, investing is your money working for you. Working with the money you already have, rather. Okay? So I get it, ang daming gusto to be a full-time trader. Okay, but for me, sa mga nakilala ko, they really have their own main bread and butter, yung separate main and bread and butter, and just avenue lang talaga yung stock market to grow their wealth even more. Okay? So, hindi ko na kayo tatanungin kasi I also don't encourage this. But yun nga, if you want this for your future, pwede naman talaga. Okay? So, summarize lang natin. This was really just to introduce to you the different ways you can make money. Okay? And to be profitable, kailangan clear muna sa inyo kung anong klaseng investor ka. Okay? Kasi you have team investors, which is yung mga long-term investors and the passive income investors. Okay? Ito yung sinasabi nilang time in the market. Okay? It's really years na nag-i-invest ka. Okay? And the most popular, I would say for Filipinos, is yung team traders. Okay? Ito yung faster money growth potential, but it will take active effort on your part, especially yung mga gusto maging full-time traders, diba, to study all the literacy you can pagdating sa technical analysis. Ito naman yung sinasabi nilang timing the market. Okay? Now, there's a popular narrative na hindi nag-work in timing the market. That's not true. Both are important. Okay? For your passive income fund, time in the market talaga yan kasi you make money through the buying and holding. Okay? For your active trading fund naman, timing the market talaga yan. Okay? Kasi, yun nga, you make money by selling your shares higher to somebody else. Okay? So, those are two different literacies that you can learn. Kaya join lang kayo ng classes natin. Okay? So, which team are you in? Would you say team investor ka? Or are you part of team traders? Or both? So, type niyo yung answer niyo sa chat just so I can see kung ano yung nag-resonate sa inyo. Si Chichay, gusto niya team investor. Pwede din yun. Okay, si Maan both. It's okay, there are no right or wrong answers dito. Yan, si Emeterio and si Rodiel, team investors. Si Apple din. Yeah, so ganyan din in real life. Okay, there are team investors and there are team traders. Ako right now, I am also both. I am Juan Tamad and Ate Blowshy. Yun yung tinuturo ko sa Snowball Club na Tortoise and the Hare. Si LJ, team trader noon, both na ngayon. Yes. Ito yung end goal talaga, passive income. Okay? Okay, so just to summarize, long-term investing is, nagbubukod ka lang ng pera that will grow with you, okay, for your retirement or your pamana. Passive income investing is, ito yung totoong financial freedom. Okay, hindi yan sa trading. Trading is, matrabaho yan. Okay, ito yung, hahayaan mo lang siya and kikita ka, pwedeng annually, semi-annually, or quarterly. Okay, then ito naman, kung gusto mo i-grow yung pera mo kahit busy ka sa work, casual trading, and si active trader, kung gusto mo yung idea na full-time job mo ang mag-trade ng financial markets. Kaya konti lang talaga yung nagsasucceed dyan, especially because you are dealing with volatility. Okay? So, if you want to be this, start by being a casual trader muna. Okay? So, I'm sorry, wala tayong demo, but sa last class, puro tayo demo. Okay? So, okay lang yan. And speaking of pala, si 2Trade Asia, it's also in Maya. Kung may Maya account kayo, nandun siya sa Maya Stocks. Okay, but maraming limitations yung features niyan. It's still best to open a 2Trade Asia Plus account, lalo na marami sa inyo gusto itry yung active trading. Okay, and i-advance ko lang yung information na to. Maraming yung conditional orders kasi, It's available here sa 2Trade Asia Plus. It's how you can automate your trades para hindi nyo kailangan bantayan. Kasi marami ng innovations ngayon na hindi naman kailangan nakabantay kayo sa stockbroker account nyo all the time. Okay, so sa Maya, marami siyang limitations. Wala ring minimum deposit yung sa Maya. Yeah, pero I would say maganda lang yung Maya for your passive income fund. May question si Emeterio. Posible po ba maka-join sa Snowball? Yes, you can join. Everyone is welcome to join the Snowball Club. Okay, kasi parang it's just a way for me na bantayan natin yung investments natin together. Okay? So yeah, the profitable investor journey is getting to know who you are muna, sino ka ba as an investor, kasi based on who you are, di ba, alam nyo na yung literacies na kailangan yung matutunan to plan and protect your investments. Okay, yung execution and habit formation, yan, you can join the Snowball Club para mabantayan natin isa't isa. And only time will tell if you actually become a profitable investor. Basta hindi ka sumuko, okay, you learn your lessons, you will find your system. Okay, yung system mo pagdating sa investing. Okay, so plan according to your objective or who you are. And again, this is why I love the stock market. May full control ka over the risk. Walang lock up. Okay? Yeah. And your success as an investor will be determined by the quality of your investment plan. And this is a skill that takes time to build. Okay, so parang introduction lang talaga to na, oy, did you know that you can do this? Okay, so join the whole series, lalo na kung beginner talaga kayo. Okay, this is part 1. Tomorrow ulit same time, 7:30 to 9. And part 3 on Saturday. Lahat yan ang important. And if you have been following me, okay, in-expand ko yung modules this 2025. Okay, yan. So, sali lang kayo ng sali. Okay, para mag-compound yung learnings. Anyway, these are free. Okay, so dinagdagan ko na rin ng advanced topics, which is yung opportunities outside the index and automated stocks trading for busy people. Yeah. And as a final slide, ito nga ba yung final ko? Ito lahat ng actionable things you can do. So, syempre kung wala pa kayong online stockbroker, open an account with 2Trade Asia. Use promo code 2TradeSmarter. Okay, kasi yun na yung bagong promo code for 2025. Yan, you can join the Snowball Club. It's free. Okay, yan. Copy nyo lang yung QR code or you can go to the link here. Lahat ng yan nandito sa link ko. You can sign up sa newsletters ni Mercado Barkada. And if, ayaw nyo hintayin yung schedules ng stock market classes natin, you can also book a personalized coaching session. Yun talaga hand-holding from opening your account, i-guide na din kita paano gawin yung sa charts, paano magbantay, lahat na ng kodigo. Okay, so kung gusto nyo lang na personalized coaching session, of course, there's a fee for my time. Okay, but enjoy the free resources including itong stock market classes natin. Okay, so screenshot nyo to. This is everything that is actionable for you para naman yung natutunan nyo mag-translate into profits. Okay, kasi baka makalimutan nyo lang din yung mga natutunan nyo. Sayang naman. Okay, and it's 9 o'clock. I'm sorry. I think nag-overtime na naman ako. But if you have questions, please let me know. Happy Chinese New Year to all and have a good evening.